Hello, Andy, Warren and Stuart Watson here at Portman Road. Ipswich Town have just beaten Crewe 2-1. Stu, I'm going to start with the moment of magic. We're going to talk about that and enjoy that, and then we're going to maybe talk about some of the other side of this game after that, if that's okay. Bersant Salina, wow, what a goal. That was a clapping in the press box moment, wasn't it? There's not many of those. That was spectacular.
I think that's as good a goal as I've seen from Ipswich, certainly at Portman Road. For as long as I can remember, I've been covering them for more than a decade now, and that was a wow, I was there moment. It was Eric Cantona-esque, if you remember the chip and the chest out pose from the Frenchman all those years ago. It was the first touch out of the air, Edmonton's long ball forward. He kills it dead, and then just has the vision and the execution to just lob a high lofted ball over the backpedaling goalkeeper into the top corner. Lovely.
I don't think there are many players in the division that would even try that. He says he's done it before. He reckons he practices that skill and can do that. That touch. And then I've seen it back since, it's the tiniest little glance to see that the keeper's off his line. Perfect chip, and then the keeper's flung himself back at it just to make it look that much better. And that's ultimately won this game. It had put Ipswich 2-0 up at half-time, and looked like we were maybe on the way to seeing this Ipswich team win a game they really should have be winning and needed to win. It's not always that simple with Ipswich, is it? It wasn't a simple kind of see-it-out job from there, which you'd hoped after a goal of that quality to put them 2-0 up against the team bottom of the league. Yeah. You're hoping it's going to be a comfortable win from that point, but it wasn't.
Boy, did they make hard work of that today against the team that were bottom of the league. Got off to a flying start, 1-0 up after 3 minutes, which should have killed all of the nerves and the tension in the air. Sonia Luco with some really good footwork, Crewe with some pretty poor defending. I think ultimately it's gone down as an own goal off of Luke Offord. But you're thinking, go on then, kick on. And Crewe looked all over the place. I thought it could be another Doncaster on here. They looked every bit a team that's bottom of the table. But for some reason, and Paul Cook says this, they just stop doing things well, and they give teams a leg up in the game. They give teams confidence. And to be honest, had Ipswich gone in 1-0 up at half time, that may have been slightly fortunate on them, let alone 2-0 up, because Crewe came back into it. Ipswich started to, concentration levels went down, but then comes that Salina moment and you're thinking, okay, job done. But second half again, didn't kill it off, didn't get a killer third, which has been a bit of a theme of the season. And then as soon as that third goal went in, they were hanging on, weren't they?
Yeah, Macaulay Bonne had a couple he'd want back today, didn't he? Had one curled wide, another one Edwards cut inside. Great ball to Salina. I thought Salina was going to hit that first time. The mood he was in after that today, I thought he would hit that first time, but he didn't. He picked Bonne out with a pinpoint pass, which ended up being thumped over the top of the bar. Macaulay Bonne of a month ago would have put that away, and you're right, that would have killed it. But yes, Crewe have scored the goal that we've seen so many teams score here at Portman Road, and it just puts nerves on edge. This version of it, this Ipswich Town team, previous versions of Ipswich Town, when the margin's only one goal, the nerves can come into the stadium, both on the pitch and in the stands, because the fans have seen it all before. We've all seen it before, and we fear what can happen. Thankfully, despite some pretty rapid counter-attacking, I thought, from Crewe, who looked to pull the Ipswich defence all over the place and probed and made opportunities. Thankfully, none of them got taken, and Ipswich have left with 3 points.
Bonne had a one-on-one in stoppage time at the end. He can't buy a goal at the moment. Carl Edwards would have been a really good goal of his own after he darted all the way inside from the left, but then ultimately sort of blazed over in the box. He can't get that elusive goal at the moment for Ipswich. So I don't know. It's a win, and Paul Cook's right. The bigger picture is they just needed to get the win today by hook or crook. But I don't think it's a performance that will have sent anyone away convinced that this Ipswich team is ready to string together those 4, 5, 6 wins in a row that are going to be required to get themselves back in the promotion picture. We obviously now have a little pause from league action. Two cup games, both here at Portman Road. Arsenal under-21s in the Papa John's Trophy on Wednesday night, and then League Two Barrow here on Saturday for the second round of the FA Cup. So we haven't seen Ipswich win 3 successive games all season. So can they do that? Can the odd little cup run help inject some life into the league? We shall see. But work to do for Ipswich Town going forwards.